stands out to you about their defense?
I mean, a lot of things. A lot of things. Just the way that they play. You can tell that they're well coached. You can tell that they're disciplined, which is not a surprise. And they play really, really hard. So they don't give you anything. So we got to play sound, disciplined football on our end to combat that.
How important is it offensively? I know it's kind of an obvious answer, but you don't get as many possessions in a game like this. How important is it to, get touchdowns, not field goals, and score every time you have the ball?
Yeah, I mean, you alluded to it already, but you got to maximize your possessions. And every time, as an offense, every time we get the ball, we're trying to score touchdowns. That's obvious, but we just got to be efficient and control what we can control and maximize our opportunities.
The offensive line has just been fantastic the last couple of games. Mm-hmm. What do you guys do as as a run game coordinator and just kind of having so many run plays? Does that get them in a rhythm where they can kind of just succeed?
Yeah, I mean, the credit goes to Coach Keene and the offensive linemen themselves. They've done a phenomenal job just preparing each week, working really hard out at practice, and continuing to get better. And as an offensive lineman, anything in the run game in general, you always want to try to get into a rhythm and just try to get that feel during the game, what it's going to be like. And then you can see once guys start to get a feel for how the defense is going to react, then they can just play faster and faster. So I think we've seen that the last couple of weeks.
Kind of like the things just have gotten a little simpler on offense in terms of is it just are you running less plays? Is it just the terminology? I mean, what has kind of been the reason these last couple of games why everyone's saying it's going a little simpler?
I think it's just making it consistent for the guys, where there's not a million different variations for them. Just trying to simplify it as best we can. I don't know if it's that much more simple, if that's just how they feel. We're always trying to do as much as possible, kind of push the envelope a little bit. But we're definitely trying to make it so they can play fast, whatever that looks like within the offense.
We're asking Dirk about the success of the running game and brought up your position here. Riley Smith. What have you seen out of Riley the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think he's just continuing to improve and get better, and that comes with the preparation, but also with the confidence. As you see some success blocking on the field, you gain that confidence, and that kind of snowballs. But it's a constant project. It's something that we work on every day, every week, because it can go away just as fast. So I think you'll see him always give max effort, and now we're kind of seeing just that little technique things that he's been working on kind of show up on the field.
It seems like he's been eager to kind of defense, like get a long reception or something like that. He had a couple of them kind of in the last game.
Yeah.
How good was that to see him? What was his reaction to that?
I think it's great. I think it's just great for the whole team. It's great for the offense. It's great for the tight end room just to see him get involved in that way in the pass game. We know what he's capable of. And so it just helps everybody when we can get explosive pass plays within the tight end room.
When things are working so much in the run game, I think there's some people who want to get somewhat cute with it and try and switch it up. But you guys seem so confident in what you're doing to just kind of keep running the same things or variations.
Yeah.
How does that evolve over a couple of weeks when teams start to see what you're doing and game plan a little better?
I think every team has their DNA run plays that they hang their hat on, that they've spent a lot of time on. And every team, every offense has those plays, and we're no different. I think we just try to do a good job of making sure our guys are in position to succeed and play fast. So at the end of the day, we're just going to try to find different ways to run those same schemes, but there's always going to be tweaks. There's always going to be new variations. But it's really just, again, the players are the ones that execute it. So it's really up to them at the end of the day.
How many are DNA run plays do most teams have? It's like 5, 6?
Well, I think it's more concepts.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, just concepts of what that run play looks like. Every team has a certain mentality that they want in a run game, and we're no different.
In terms of just the bye week coming halfway through the season, 4-2. I mean, just resetting for the final 6 games. It's a pretty good vibe right now in the building. I mean, you guys, all your goals are still ahead of you. I mean, it seems like it's a much different feel than a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, part of that's just the progression through the season. But our guys always bring the right attitude and great energy. They really do. We got phenomenal players that are willing to do whatever it takes for this program, and so they bring it every day. They bring it every day, and I think everybody on the outside is starting to see that, but they've been like that since day one. We just got great players. Cool.